Okay, looks like we're recording. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wolfcl0ck's. You may know me from Wolfcl0ck's Funbox or perhaps Betafied, probably the latter. But anyway, let's get down to business. Here, I currently am on a very old laptop because I'm away from home right now and, well, I'm bored. So I booted this old puppy up, and this is actually where I started work on Wolfcl0ck's Funbox, which means this currently has the original 2015 version of the game. I might have edited it once in 2016, but this should be it. And before we get things started, I want to say apologies about the microphone. That is a problem with the computer, not with the actual mic, because it doesn't happen on other computers. But yeah, I decided, why the hell not? I'm gonna boot this up and show you guys what the original mod is, or what the original mod looks like rather, and perhaps give some developer commentary. So first things first, to start off, currently there's a new intro that I made for Wolfcl0ck's Funbox like a couple days ago actually, which was because the previous version used a song and video which I took the reference from a mod that I thought had canceled development, but they were just going under a different name. It was called Jake and Bacon Episode 3. It's now, I'm not even sure what the name of the mod is now, but the reason why they had gotten rid of that is because apparently they're threatened with legal action against the creators of the background video they had edited together, so I had to get rid of that, and I replaced it recently. But this version actually contains a much older opening, which I had made sometime 2015, maybe 2014, for YouTube. And it features a song by, I can't remember the name of the artist, but the song is called Delight. It's, doesn't matter, if you just Google Delight, shit, what's it called? It doesn't matter, I'll figure it out later and put it in the description. But let's just go right in, shall we? Oh, and before you start getting any ideas, Wolfcl0ck's Arena is nothing. I had thought about making a multiplayer mod, but that's not going to happen. So let's just boot things up. This is a very old computer, so things are going to lag like hell, but whatever. Good God, this is taking forever. Again, sorry about the buzz. I can't do anything to fix it. Here we go. I can't even remember when I made that video, but that was the original intro. And it looks like it's frozen because it should have loaded into the background. Yep, this is gonna take so long, oh my god. This is a really old laptop. Good God. Still going. I'm gonna have to edit this part out. Oh man. I'm just gonna restart. Ah, there we go. There it is. Probably gonna take a while to load into the actual background, so I guess I can start the commentary right here. This background I'm hoping will make it into the final version of the game because I've not removed it yet or anything. This is a... Oh, here we go. Lovely. Nope, don't want to do that. It is too loud. Way too loud.
McDonald's is a place to rock. It is a restaurant where they buy food to eat. It is a good place to listen to the music. People flock here to get down to the rock music.
Good God, that's loud. Anyway, so I guess I can start on, oh, wait a second. There we go, I like 90 FOV. Anyway, this background map is the first thing I'd ever done for Wolfcl0ck's Funbox. That picture there is, oh my god, I still can't hear myself think over this music. There, I need to turn off the music there. So this was the first map I'd ever made for Funbox. You can see that Wolfcl0ck's Funbox picture is a screenshot from my 2014 or 2015 April Fool's video. I had done it in Blender. See, there's a large phallical object there. There's Bob in the background, and there's... Oh god, I don't even know where that picture of Wolfcl0ck's is nowadays, but it's hopefully somewhere on some flash drive. Yeah, this is the first thing I'd worked on, and I hope it's gonna make it into the final version. Just for whatever reason, it's got some background feel to me. So anyway, you see it says pound symbol funbox space mod underscore chapter 1 underscore title. That's because I've messed up the localization file. And it's gonna be like that for everything. Okay, good. So this is straight from 2015. You can see this is the first map I had ever done for Funbox. It was just weird test stuff. I felt so proud of myself because over here there's a trigger that's parented to this box, so you can actually move the box around and the trigger goes with it, and I felt real special about that. Let me think. I remember at one point in time I had a couple of citizens that would just walk around in a circle right here, and that's all they would do. But anyway, this translated into not the first map in I guess what's now available to you guys is the demo, but this actually was transformed into the following map when you enter the Funbox. I tried to keep this storyline part the same for whatever story there was originally. Anyway, we walk up to it and there's a trigger teleport that teleports us here, which I've got no clue what I was doing at this point in time. There's some light that's pointing down here. It's pointing to the crowbar in the ground. This is just, I mean, it's just here. There's no utility purpose to it being there. Anyway, we pick up the crowbar, and Male 07 has been in the corner the entire time, and he's telling us to go over to the suit over there that's on the wall. Obviously, this has been changed a whole lot since the initial version. Let them follow me. Now we pick up the suit. The door explodes and we can keep going. Now I remember something that differentiated the mod already when I had started working on it as compared to other people's mods, like other people's shitposts, is that we actually have working level transitions and not just random stuff. So I've got this right here. Loading. Loading, 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 loading. And you'll see now there are... Oh lord, that is lagging incredibly. This is such an old computer. So this translated into the second map, or the third map that's in the demo. You see the two of them are talking to each other. Oh my god, this is so laggy. I can't wait for the next map. Combinical Men, what are they doing here? They took over when Wolfcl0ck's left. So originally, the story is about the same, but stay over there, you fucking mongoloid. Oh my god, it's lagging so bad. Anyway, those citizens are going to stay over there. There's a trigger over here that makes them disappear. Now, I had actually sent this map to a couple of other people, or this, not this edition, but a later edition that still had this map, to some people so that they could check it out. This map would always crash for them, and I think the reason was because this texture right here, all the textures for the sprites from Half-Life, or Half-Life Source I suppose it would be, I had not put them in the actual directory for fucking Half-Life for my mod. I put them in the directory for Source SDK based 2013 single player, so these textures were just missing for people, and so it would cause a crash. Anyway, we walk through, and this, I mean, the updated versions of these maps, that's where the demo of Funbox ends. Obviously, I've updated everything since.
What cat?
Hopefully this won't take long. This is going to be incredibly laggy because there are NPCs everywhere. This map still exists in the current version of Funbox in generally its same rendition as it is right now. As you can see, there's this thing right here. These G-men were replaced with evil gas men. You kill the green one, and you can now climb up the thing. As you can see, the top right here is broken. And in this version, it's a teleport. And it just teleports you in the water in this big green room. When I had been working on this, I wanted to add in ichthyosaurs, but ichthyosaurs are broken. Or ichthyosaurs, I guess. Yeah, but they're just broken, so that never happened. In the current rendition of this map, this water doesn't look so disgusting, and this area has been changed to a harbor sort of zone. Still walk through. This is not grass in the current version. Now this is one of my favorite maps. This is the bar. Rick's Bar is what's called in the current version. Oh, lagging out because there's more than 2 NPCs. So the characters we have in here are Odessa, we've got Half-Life 1 G-Man,
Rise and shine.
and this guy is just a random Combine soldier, but he later becomes,
And if you see Dr. Breen,
tell him I said, fuck you.
you.
Lovely. Anyway, that guy becomes a character named Rick. Odessa's still Odessa, and G-Man's still G-Man. The current version of the map has a whole bunch of extra stuff over here. I was going to have a secret level, but I never made it. I didn't want to make it because I just thought, yeah, that doesn't make sense. So the secret level, you can still see pieces of it in the later version. This map isn't available to anyone yet, so obviously you guys can't, but you will be able to. So originally I didn't know how the fuck stuff like getting NPCs from point A to point B worked. So he's currently walking along a circle of path corners, and if I were to shoot or swing my crowbar, he would stop and it would break the map, and I'd have to press this button. It says if Odessa isn't moving, he broke the map, congratulations, press this butt. It's supposed to be press this button, but yeah. This should work though.
Ah, hello. I'll be right with you.
At some point I was going to have a radio which would, if you were to break it, it would stop the music, but that didn't make it in either because I just couldn't figure out how to get that working. Oh man. And he catches fire in a second. There we go. That's still in the current version of the game. This map is mostly in its original geometry still in the final version, or in the current version rather. And hopefully it'll make it the final version. I'm lagging so badly right now. And you're about to see why I'm lagging so badly. I just crawl through this air duct. Wait for it. You hear what cat, and then you turn around, there's a cat that's blocking your previous path. Oh yeah, this is gonna lag. Well, I mean, obviously it is. I'm just gonna no-clip to get ahead a little bit further. This is the first time the player would see King Combinacle. You can only see the front row of them, but there's actually a huge block of Combine or Combinacle men dancing and chanting right there. And King Combinacle at this point in time did not have his own model, so it's just a Combine Elite. Oh, and I've fallen back out. Alright. And we drop down. Oh man, this is so laggy. We get captured, and you guys are gonna love this. This is a oh, oh, this is the this isn't a debug build. Ignore all asterisks. You guys are gonna love this. As soon as it loads, that is. Hey. Hey, wake up.
Freeman.
See, they captured you too, huh? My name's Wolfcl0ck's. You're Gorbo Freemonger, I presume. You're the one who was sent to stop the Combinacle men, aren't you? Well, none of that matters, though. So they took your gun, and
Shouldn't we
unless you
be
got one shoved up your
doing
butt,
something?
you aren't really helping our situation. Unless, of course, you have friends coming to break us out. But, really, I mean, no offense, but you don't exactly look like someone people would associate with. So, that's it. We're stuck. Oh, jeez! Why aren't
Sorry.
they, talking? You know what? It doesn't matter. Run. So this is, well, you heard that. That was me when I was 14 talking, doing some incredible voice acting. Before we get started into this part, because it gets loud, this map is one that I have... Okie doke. This map is one that I have just remade. Like, I just redid this for, like a Redux version, because obviously this version is just hideous and horrible acting, too. This is the prison escape sequence. This will be in the final game, but not in this form. I completely redid it recently. Very high tension, as you can see. The music gets very loud pretty soon. You can see how high tension this is. Incredible, right? Oh, jeez! Now, originally I was thinking about having maybe a couple of Striders or a what's it called, a gunship attack right here. And then I didn't do that. I just didn't. And if you go underneath, there's a huge blank space. Just a huge, big, old open space. Don't know why. It's just like that. Anyway, you make it to this tunnel over here. And we're getting to a level that I'm actually working on remaking right now. It's called the Spire, or the Tower, maybe. Whoa, that was intense.
Dr. Freeman.
Oh, and here. That's something I always loved. He just flips through the wall and disappears. This was going to be Chapter 4. This is the second level of Chapter 2 in the final game. So you can see, my gun just doesn't show up. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. Now, I believe the next level is going to crash the game. but
Cover me while I reload.
yeah, the next level is going to crash the game, but I believe I can open it up in Hammer and just show you guys what it's supposed to be. Some more dialogue. Oh, and I didn't even mention that's another King Combinacle up right there. So you can really see how things used to look. Like I said, back in 2015 was when I was making this stuff, and it's now 2018, and I've got a lot more experience than this. It can't come with you, Gorbo, so go on. This is actually currently in Funbox. This is a background map. So what it is there's a camera that I believe spawns down here, and it's pointing at an info target up on the top, and it spins around, it spins around, spins around, it goes up to the portal, and instead of it being just the color white, it says Wolfcl0ck's Funbox inside of it, and it spins back down. It's gonna be a shame to cut that, because the next map I'm gonna redo is this level right here, but obviously I'm gonna have to do that. King Combinacle right here, he is over here. And again, King Combinacle doesn't have his custom model that I made, because I made that custom model like last month maybe. So he's just a regular Combine Elite right now. And I think I should probably end the commentation here, because I know going through this will crash the game like instantly, but yeah, fuck it, let's go. I mean, it should crash the game. Unless it managed to fix itself, which I would find that hard to believe. Yep, there we go. So, the reason why the next one crashes the game, you're gonna hate me. For 2 years, between 2015 to 2017, I had not worked at all on Wolfcl0ck's Funbox, except for at some point in 2016 I was going to reboot it. I made the starting map, which is available in the demo, the one where you drive and some weird stuff happens, and it plays Rock and Roll McDonald's. The reason why I had stopped working on Funbox, literally, it's because of that crash. Because I thought the crash was caused by the code and was something that I couldn't figure out. In reality, the reason for that crash is because there was a prop that was slightly pushed into the ground that would crash the map, and I couldn't figure that out. So I was angry and annoyed and confused. But if I were to actually just, you know what, let me just open it up in Hammer. I'll show you guys, unless this is a Team Fortress 2 Hammer. Ah, shit, that's a TF2 Hammer. Alright, well, I can't show it off right now, but pretty much that was the only issue. But the next level is basically what happens is you spawn in, and it's a destroyed wasteland. You're surrounded by civil protection with pistols, or no, not pistols, I believe they had stun sticks. They start running towards you, you kill all of them. There are a couple of Vortigaunts which shoot at you, which, they're there. There's a lava river which you come up to and you think, oh no, how am I supposed to pass? And then an airboat shows up, and it is two characters. One of them is a Combine prison guard, and the other one is player.mdl. And as it turns out, they are both, this sounds so ridiculous, but those guys are both friends of Wolfcl0ck, and one's named Rick and one's named Elliot, and they become characters in the final version of the game. In the current edition, they are characters that I plan to use. Anyway, you ride with them across the lava river, and then when you make it to the end, there's a Combine labeled base that you walk into, and it cuts to King Combinacle watching you on a monitor, and it zooms back, and it's the robot sniper from TF2 saying it's like Christmas morning. And then that was that for, like I said, 2 years. Again, in late 2017, like I think December 2017, I had picked up the mod again and started working on it again, and since then I've at least tripled the size of the mod. But as it stands, that is that, and if you would like those files, if you like this version, you guys can let me know in the comment section, and I don't see any reason why not to give it to you guys. It's a very small mod, and it's original edition. It didn't have any custom code. But yeah, thank you very much, and thank you all for following the work on Wolfcl0ck's Funbox.